This is Rob J again. Welcome back to Dmod creation tutorials. It's just going to be a quick one because in this one I want to go over some needed variables, what they do, and also a few that really you don't need. They're completely useless. Okay, so first of all, what I want you to do is open the Dmod you created like I did. Go back into the folder, go into your OOTR folder, into the story, open main.c. Now, as soon as my computer decides to, there we go. Now, you'll remember this from the global variables tutorial, where we declared the end story variable down here. Now, if you have a look at all these ones, these are global variables that are already here, and you don't want to delete these because the game needs them. There are a couple here I'll explain later that you can delete because they're completely useless. But, like, for instance, the global variable EXP refers to the player's experience, and strength refers to their strength, defense. You can sort of see what they are by looking at them, but you don't need to know what they all do. But for now, what I want to do is just demonstrate what some of these need, how you can use some of these needed variables here. For instance, let's make a new screen over here, and what we'll do is make the grass look all good. Bear with me for a second. Keep that cliff going there. And we'll make a person over here. Just go here. And we'll call him P guy, standing for purple guy or whatever. And let's add a talk procedure. Void talk void. And now I'm going to show you how you can use some of those needed global variables. Okay, so first of all, let's freeze Dink. And we will have the purple guy. We'll just pick a random color code. I don't know what it'll be. Whoops, I need the quotation mark. Seem to be pressing the wrong keys today. There we go. And we'll make the purple guy say, first of all, let's freeze him as well. Freeze the current sprite. Alright, purple guy can say, hi, I am a secret guy. And then we'll go weight 200. And Dink can say, cool. What do you do? So, and then we'll have the purple guy say, I can increase your defense. Actually, what we'll do is we'll make it a little more sophisticated than that. I can increase one of your stats, and then we'll just straight away bring up a choice command. If you remember how to do that, choice start, title start. We're going to make a title, and we'll make the title what stat increase would you like? Title end. Whoops. And then we'll put the options down here. Strength, defense, magic, life, and we'll end the choice menu there. We won't put a leave option because the player will just want to choose an option anyway, because it's all going to be good. If and result equals 1, so if they've chosen strength, we'll go n strength plus equals 1. Now, what n strength is it's a global variable. It's one of the needed variables, and you'll see it in here, and it refers to the player's strength, and you can always use that to modify the player's strength. Okay, and then we'll go if and result equals 2, and defense plus equals 1. So that's going to be the player's defense, which you'll also see in the needed variables right here. If and result equals 3, and magic plus equals 1, which is another needed variable, which is down here. That refers to the player's magic stat. And then we want the life. If and result equals 4. And the way what we're gonna do here is we're gonna increase the player's max life, so their total life bar. And you'll see that when this lets me click, you'll see it right here where my cursor is. Right there. Starts off on 10. So we'll go end life max plus equals, and we'll give him another 10. Alright, and we'll also fill the player's life up as well, and the way we'll do that is we'll simply write end life equals end life max, semicolon. And what this does is, once again, we've already given the player 10 more maximum life, which is one of the needed variables right there. And also there's the needed variable and life. This is how much life he actually has left out of his max life. So if we go end life equals end life max, then the life is going to fill up completely, because the life is going to be equal to the maximum life. So that is the end of this choice statement, and then we'll go unfree. Actually, we'll make Dink say thank you, and we'll go unfreeze 1, unfreeze, and current sprite. And there is going to be a problem with this, because since we're not using any globals to check whether Dink's done it already, he'll be able to keep coming back and getting stats. So we'll fix that later in a later tutorial, because we'll eventually create a secret room to put this guy in, because you know that's sort of too easy to find for a stat increase. Okay, so what we want to do is set his base walk as well. You can just press auto, or you can, if you watch my previous tutorials and know how to do it, the base walk will be 390, or you can choose auto, it doesn't matter. And we'll give him a speed of 1. And we need his P guy script. I don't know why that wasn't in there. Okay, alright. Save that. And also what I'm going to do is we're going to put a save machine here, because I'm kind of sick of repeating all the storyline. Not that we need to for this guy, because he'll work straight away, but I'm going to put a save machine up here. And basically what you want to do is right click and press properties and press hard. And if you've got auto script on, which is in options down here, enable auto script, the game will automatically assign the correct script to this save bot. And if you press edit, you'll notice we don't actually have that script in our folder. I'm not going to create it. Basically, if you put a script name in this box and you don't have it in your story folder in your Dmod, the game will automatically look in the original Dink folder's story folder to find it. Now these scripts are all encrypted, but the save bot script is in here, so that will automatically attach the save bot script to the save bot, so it's going to work. In a later tutorial, we'll rewrite the entire save bot script ourselves, just so I can show you how it works and all that. But for now, just put it there, set it to hard, and if it didn't auto script, make the script called SaveBot, and then just press OK, and it'll work. Then we want to save it. Let's wait, and then go to play Dmod. I'm going to turn the sound down a bit for my Dink Smallwood once it comes up. I'm going to turn it down to about 9. There we go. And if we go up and left, that guy will be there. Doesn't seem to be moving around much. Hi, I'm a secret guy. Cool, what do you do? I can increase... I've made a spelling mistake there. It's meant to be I can increase one of your stats, and then the title there, what stat would you like to increase? So let's try them all. We'll try strength. That worked. Defense, that worked. Put our defense up by 1. You can see that in the bottom left. Try magic. That one, you can see how that one worked as well. Then Dink says that thank you line at the end of the choice statement, and finally we'll try life. And you'll see it filled our life bar up, and it gave us a little bit more max life and then filled it up. We're not going to save it because we sort of cheated, since this guy's going to be secret up later and you're only going to be able to go back to him once. And then he's going to not let you increase any more stats. And the reason he wasn't walking around is we forgot to give him a brain. So we'll give him a brain of 9. Actually, give him a brain of 16. Smart people. That'll make him be able to stop and walk around and stuff. And so that is that guy. Later on we'll make him into a secret room and stuff, but we'll just leave him there for now. And yeah, I guess you could use him to cheat, but that's kind of lame, so don't do that. Later on we'll make it so you can only talk to him once. Okay, before we do anything else, let's go ahead and actually fix that guy's script. I was just editing the tutorial and noticed I never went back and fixed that spelling mistake, so let's fix that spelling mistake. The one, I can increase one of your stats. We need to put an E there. Also, a final close bracket as well, which wasn't placed there. Put that there. And save that, just to clean that script up a bit. Alright, so that is some of the global variables there. There's also a few other ones, but I just wanted to show you how they work and stuff. There's also the and gold variable that modifies the player's gold, which is right there. Okay, now I want to go over something else. There's a couple of variables here that are completely useless. They're not even used by the game. They might be in your main.c, they might not. If you're using the same Dink edit as me, then they will be. So the first one is this one right here, make global int end speed. Go ahead, delete that right out of there. It won't matter if it's deleted, it's not used. Next one is make global int end timing. Get rid of that. Okay, them two are completely useless and not used. Now there is one more that I want to show you that you can delete, and the reason we're doing this is because then it gives us a few more global variables we can use, since we do have a max limit of about 200. Okay, so this one right here, make global int end dink logo. This is only used in one script, and I'm going to show you which one right now. If you open up your story folder, I want you to open up start.c. Scroll down. Don't worry about any of the stuff that you don't understand. There is one line here that you probably will understand, because we've used it before. It's the create sprite line. And you'll see they're using and dink logo equals create sprite. Now, this actually is where they're creating the sprite for the Dink Smallwood, the wooden Dink Smallwood logo sign, and for some reason they've declared this as a global variable, this end dink logo, even though this is the only script this variable's used in. So what we can do, rather than wasting a global variable, is go ahead and delete that out of the needed global variables list. Open back up start.c and just simply add int before it. So that way we're declaring it as a local variable inside this script, and that'll work just fine, because this is the only script that it's actually that variable's used in. So go ahead and save that and close it, and then we can save main.c. So we've saved ourselves a few variables. Up later in the advanced tutorials and stuff, I'll get into how you can save variables in other ways, but for now that's going to be it for this tutorial. So I'll see you next time.